PK Kemsley's secret kiss with amazing race alum. Shana Wall hit TMZ at 7 p.m. By dawn, Dorit had filed for divorce, demanded sole custody, and asked for support on a marriage with no prenup. Tonight you'll see the kiss frame by frame, the court stamp that proves Dorit's overnight filing, and the Vegas lien that turns the split into a $400 million minefield. PK Kemsley steps through the canopy at Cipriani Beverly Hills at 6:53 p.m. on a warm Tuesday night, cufflinks glinting under valet lights. Close behind him walks Shana Wall, former Amazing Race finalist, now a fixture on LA's charity circuit, her hand brushing the sleeve of his navy blazer. Security camera footage later shows them pausing beside a gleaming black Escalade, leaning close as though sharing a secret. At 6:55, 3 rapid flashes erupt from the far curb. A TMZ stringer catches the moment PK tilts forward, lips meeting Shana's in a clear, unhurried kiss. 43 seconds, 3 angles, 1 unmistakable headline in the making. The photographer's memory card is an upload by 7:05. The first TMZ tweet goes live at 7:12. Within 15 minutes, PK Kemsley climbs to number 3 on X's trending list. By 8 p.m., dedicated Bravo fan accounts have clipped, slowed, and GIF-looped the kiss under hashtag SecretNight. Meanwhile, inside a Calabasas rental brimming with boho décor, Dorit Kemsley sees the photos on a group text thread titled BeverlyBesties. A single line, "Is this real?" arrives from Sutton Stracke. Dorit taps out no reply, scrolls again, then dials her attorney, Mark Kaplan. Phone data records filed later show the call began at 8:10 p.m. and lasted 14 minutes. It ended with Kaplan drafting a petition for dissolution before midnight struck. At 8:04 a.m. the next morning, the Los Angeles Superior Court e-filing system stamps Kemsley versus Kemsley into the docket. Page 1 of the PDF, public record by law, states Dorit's requests in brisk legal shorthand. Sole physical custody, sole legal custody, spousal support per Family Code Section 4330, and confirmation that the parties entered marriage with no premarital agreement. In California, that line lights a fuse. Community property statutes default to a 50-50 split of earnings and assets acquired after vows. Bravo contracts, appearance fees, and Beverly Beach revenue drop immediately into the negotiable pile. Financial gossip sites peg the couple's lifestyle at $400 million. But probate disclosures place PK's liquid net worth closer to 50. The gulf between image and cash matters because Dorit's filing also cites ongoing financial instability as grounds for sole custody. A tactical move, experts say, designed to apply pressure during settlement. The instability reference isn't theory. Clark County liens show PK still owes $3.6 million to the Bellagio casino. A judgment recorded in May 2019 and renewed last year. Screen-recorded court clerk pages flash across the viewer's screen. Balance due, interest accruing, next review date. Every unpaid dollar becomes leverage in custody and support negotiations. While gossip accounts zoom the TMZ kiss, forensic number crunchers scour the Kemsley house of cards. Beverly Beach LLC's last public filing lists $700,000 in annual merch sales. Solid but not fortress money. PK's UK property management shell companies hold equity but also liens from pandemic-era tax delays. Without a prenup, Dorit can claim half of any marital asset, but creditors may queue first. A downtown LA family law partner appears on camera in a post-court steps interview, explaining that California judges often balance community interest against existing debt. Custody asks become bargaining chips when one spouse's financial picture jeopardizes the children's standard of living. Viewers next see a fast-cut montage. Rob season 13's dinner party blow-up where Dorit scolds PK for showing up late with lipstick on his collar. A confessional clip from the reunion in which she admits money arguments were thin, a Vanity Fair pull quote. "I felt lonely while surrounded by cameras." Fan-captured TikTok snippets roll. PK missing Dorit's birthday dinner. PK absent at a homeless not toothless gala. PK dancing at a Vegas club while Dorit films with the kids in Encino. Over each image a timestamp appears, reinforcing a timeline of neglect the audience has witnessed in episodic fragments but never laid end-to-end. The edit returns to Dorit's Instagram statement, posted 2 hours after the filing. screenshot zooms on her chosen words. My priority is protecting my children's well-being and our privacy. Beneath the text likes climb past 600,000. Comments split into sympathy and cynicism. PK responds through Daily Mail 6 hours later. The photos are taken out of context. No further elaboration arrives. Only a placeholder from his new crisis PR firm announcing family matters handled privately. Legal commentators pop up in quick sound bites. One warns that PK's denial carries little weight against timestamped images. Another predicts emergency custody orders if paparazzi uncover further nights out. Dorit's attorney files a motion to seal financial exhibits. PK's counsel files to strike claims of instability. Early evening news tickers scroll the asset figure. $3.6M casino debt. No prenup. $400M lifestyle in jeopardy. The numbers loop on broadcast cheerins, cementing public perception that Dorit's sole custody demand is as much a financial firewall as a maternal stand. As the segment nears its midpoint, the narrator reminds viewers of the domino run. Secret kiss at 6:55 p.m., viral post at 7:12, attorney call by 8:10, stamped divorce at 8:04 a.m., 90 minutes worth of PDA, 15 hours worth of paperwork, and a 9-figure facade now poised for forensic audit. The immediate future holds debt ledgers, child support formulas, and a discovery phase likely to put Beverly Beach invoices and Vegas casino statements in the same courtroom exhibit binder. But the fuse that lit this procedural bonfire traces back to a curbside kiss and a camera flash. One frame of intimacy Dorit never authorized and now cannot unsee. Whether her marriage collapses in private mediation or public trial, the opening shot, the secret kiss, has already etched its claim on reality TV history and, for better or worse, on the Kemsley children's Google results for years to come. Season 13 hindsight feels prophetic now. During the La Quinta dinner, Dorit folded her napkin, eyes wet, and whispered that PK had missed 3 therapy sessions. Viewers chalked it up to normal Bravo melodrama. Today the clip plays like early warning telemetry. Social media detectives overlay a countdown timer on that scene. 173 days to TMZ kiss. And push it viral. Another resurfaced moment shows PK joking at a reunion taping that marriage is just long-term brand integration. In 2024, the line landed as snark. In 2025, it reads as foreshadowing. Tabloids mine deeper. A selfie from the 2023 race to erase MS Gala resurfaces. PK, right arm around Shana Wall, charity step and repeat behind them. Context shifts. At the time, magazines praised PK's philanthropy. Now the photo looks like a first breadcrumb. A follow-up paparazzi shot dated 4 months later places Shana and PK exiting the same West Hollywood Pilates studio. Dorit was filming out of state that week. Individually, the frames meant nothing. Strung together under a divorce headline, they sketched the arc of an affair. Who is Shana Wall? Entertainment reporters rush biography recaps. New York model turned LA publicist, Amazing Race 9 runner-up, briefly linked to Ryan Seacrest in 2003, occasional red carpet host for second-tier award shows. Her Instagram grid, now private, had featured vegan cafe plates, rescue dog selfies, and motivational quotes. Followers drop 30% overnight as hate watchers surge. Shana issues no comment, but her sister tells Page 6 she is mortified by the media spin. Lawyers for Shana and PK file a joint cease and desist against 3 YouTube T channels that claim a 6-month affair. One channel responds by posting the letter views triple. Meanwhile, Dorit's legal team moves briskly. Within 48 hours, they lodge a motion for temporary support and exclusive use of the Encino home. They attach the Vegas lien copy plus an internal Bravo salary schedule showing Dorit's per episode rate. Money culture journalists leap. Bravo contracts reveal Dorit earned roughly $1 million last season. PK 0. Commentators dubbed the split reverse Girardi. The wife seeking to shield assets from the husband's creditors. Business Insider runs a banner. Housewife goes defensive. Husband holds the debt. Crisis PR consultants dissect PK's lone press quote. Photos taken out of context. Experts call it weak framing. Context won't erase a kiss. Others note PK's gamble. Deny romance, shrink public outrage, negotiate quietly. Yet TMZ releases unseen angles 2 days later. Hand-holding, cheek caress, no ambiguity. Dorit's camp leaks that mediation is unlikely. The feud shifts from salvage to settlement. Legal chess pieces advance. Dorit files an ex parte request to restrict the children's travel until custody resolved. PK's attorneys counter that he's never missed visitation. Hearing set for 30 days. Court calendars suggest discovery could stretch a year. Forensic accountants probing PK's UK entities. Lifestyle audits on Beverly Beach marketing. Debt prioritization negotiations with MGM Resorts. The Vegas lien holder who has already petitioned to intervene. Bravo cameras hover but cannot film active litigation by network policy. Producers pivot to confessionals. Garcelle films a soundbite. Behind every glamour shot is a debt nobody sees. Sutton shakes her head on Instagram Live. Told y'all, House of Cards. Fans meme the quote into playing card graphics with PK's face as the Joker. While lawyers trade filings, Dorit shifts her social strategy. She posts a silent reels clip. Her 2 kids painting seashells. Text overlay home is our safe harbor. Comments flood with blue heart emojis. She disables replies, but view count breaks 1 million in 4 hours. The sentiment pivot, mother first, influencer second, draws sympathy even from cynics. PK attempts parallel PR. A low-resolution selfie video in which he claims the kiss was a friendly goodbye. The backdrop shows the same Cipriani Wall, unintentionally matching the TMZ setting. Side-by-side edits flood TikTok, undercutting his claim. Financial blogs run calculators. If Dorit wins sole custody and proves PK's negative net equity, she could secure up to 30% of future Rob earnings plus child support pegged to her own income. An ironic outcome where the higher-earning spouse receives support because of custodial advantage. YouTube finance channels label it California Divorce Jiu-Jitsu. Attention pivots back to Shana as paparazzi capture her entering a Century City law office. Speculation spikes. Will she testify? A legal analyst explains California's paramour privilege limits forced disclosures, but voluntary deposition remains possible. Online sleuths project deposition clips trending like Amber Heard's trial soundbites. Shana's counsel declines comment. 7 days post-filing, Dorit's team schedules a forensic inspection of PK's Holmby Hills man cave, the rumored vault for memorabilia and luxury watch sets. Process servers arrive. PK reportedly delays entry for an hour while relocating personal items. Court minutes note potential contempt. TMZ captures boxes leaving through a side gate. TikTok freeze frames claim to spot a Patek Philippe logo. The optics feed Dorit's case. Spouse removing valuables amid asset freeze petitions. News cycle fatigue sets in by week 2, but numbers keep interest high. $400 million lifestyle headline still anchors thumbnails, though analysts refine net worth estimates downward to $80 million combined assets before liabilities. Comment threads debate morality versus math. Should Dorit claim half of debts along with assets? Lawyers confirm, yes, but she can negotiate offsets tied to child support schedules. At the close of this episode, the narrator recaps the cascade. Kiss at 6:55 p.m., filing at 8:04 a.m., no prenup confirmed, $3.6 million casino lien exposed, custody motion set, forensic accountants inbound. The countdown to the first hearing, a month away, ticks in bold on-screen digits. Promised next, a deep dive into Bravo's biggest prenup-free splits. Bethany, Giudice, Jane, comparing initial headlines to final dollar transfers and ranking where Dorit may land on that leaderboard. Fans are invited to stay tuned. The Kemsley ledger is just opening, and every new filing threatens to redraw the Real Housewives wealth map before viewers' eyes. For more of the latest news, check out this video.